I found my husband's childhood diary in his closet.
I'm 35F, married to my high school sweetheart Mike, who's now 36. We've been together for about 18 years, first as kids, then through college, and now in our current home where we live with our 2 dogs. Our relationship is solid, but lately, I feel like there's something Mike isn't telling me. Last weekend, while cleaning out the attic to make space for new storage units, I found an old cardboard box that Mike had stashed up there years ago when we first moved in together. As I went through it, one item in particular caught my eye, a small leather-bound diary from his childhood. The cover was worn and the pages yellowed with age, but the title Mike's Diary was still legible. Curious, I started flipping through the pages. The entries were sparse at first, just short notes about school or friends. But then, as Mike approached adolescence, the tone changed dramatically. There were disturbing descriptions of violent fantasies and secret crushes on other kids in our neighborhood. Some passages were almost incomprehensible, full of coded language and symbols that hinted at a dark side to my husband I never knew existed. I couldn't shake off this eerie feeling after reading it. The more I thought about what those old writings meant for the man Mike became, the angrier and more afraid I got. These weren't just childhood fantasies, they were disturbing glimpses into a troubled young mind that seemed obsessed with control and dominance in ways that made my skin crawl. I confronted Mike about it last night during dinner. He was clearly taken aback when asked directly if he wrote those things as a kid, but after some pressing he admitted yes, it had been him. The look on his face told me all I needed to know. This diary wasn't just something from long ago, the contents still weighed heavily on him. Now I'm torn between relief that Mike has addressed these old issues and fear of what kind of man I married. Our conversation didn't solve anything, only opened up a whole new can of worms for us to work through. How do you move forward when your past is so murky? How do you reconcile the person someone was with who they are now?